Greetings, friends and brothers and sisters. Welcome again to the hallways of light. And I am Uriel, along with the other three of the hierarchy, Michael, Raphael, and Muriel. And we are delighted to welcome you this night. And I am designated to take you into the land of spirit, for what promises to be a state of consciousness which will imbue within you the higher nature of our great infinite Creator. It is very nice to be here with you to act as somewhat of a guide through these long corridors of illuminance, brilliance, to the flame of inspiration as it is expressed on the center of Eros. Relax your conscious mind, if you will, and sway to the gentle breeze of spirit, and you will find that your conscious mind has been dusted off from the many problems of your earth life, and you will feel refreshed and enlivened to the point where, at the end of this journey and trek, you may enter one of the portals of light and find there the many souls who have, in their own journey, come on to this place of refreshment, the central temple on the plane of inspiration on Eros. Trouble yourself not with the daily consciousness, and this higher transcendence will bring you into the flame of concentric love, wherein all of the mundane dross, materialistic concepts can be washed away, can be left behind you to start anew another journey along your pathway of life. Perhaps unbeknownst to you at this present time, you individually are coming among a larger group of individuals who are following in a group consciousness along this great corridor which we have constructed over the millennium of time and have called it Inspirational Walk. It is lined with similar crystalline energies, and it is buoyed up by the etchings of the mind forces constructed at the behest of we hierarchical essences of this universe. As you traverse this great walkway, which appears to be endless, as you peer from one end of it unto the other, you will feel yourself elevated beyond states of consciousness. That it is in this state you find yourself imbued and enveloped by radiance of intelligence of a great magnitude. A feeling of warmth and benevolence encompasses you. This is so because this corridor is where you all walk or levitate, you might say, as a preconditioning before you enter into the great central temple, and we can say that this is a cleansing element for your psychic structures so that you can enter into the main building. This main building spans many miles in your dimensions and can encompass many millions of people in their psychic anatomies. We are happy to report to you, Earth people, that it is time for you all to enter into the more constructive cycles so that the more mundane elements can be transmuted into your psychic anatomies, that at this time great intelligences can permeate your being into your immediate future, for you see that the temple you are about to enter is being occupied at that present time by individuals from other Earth planets. And with this joining of common goals, the material dimension in which you reside, part of your consciousness, can in this future be made more positive and bring into your life the long-desired creative materializations into play, so that you in the earth dimensions can move forward. Again, it is so because of the radiance of the flame-like intelligence that has been so constructed by the hierarchy, polarized by Archangel Uriel, and that these radiances can be imbibed as time sequence consciousness within all earth minds, so that the preconditioning has taken a long period in your state of awareness to commence. Yet, as you walk, or more properly, flow along this great enclosed tunnel of love, and you see the great brilliance in the distant end of this walkway, you can well imagine the future for you is immersed in this great lighted brilliance and luminosity. Always be conscious that in your time of attunement and the time that you leave your physical structures, at times of sleep, you are being brought through this great corridor so that you can be compatible to the essences of your future encasement in light. So it is with all people who leave the flesh behind in the cycle ending, called in your earth plane as death. So this corridor is not time-oriented, yet it has a common origin in the vast, creative, infinite mind, and it is maintained for those ones who can raise their consciousness to the point where they will traverse this long upward climb in bringing into their psychic beings the knowledge of infinite intelligence. If you turn your psychic awareness from one side of this corridor to the other, you might be able to perceive the depictions of the earth history and your own part taken in this history, whether it be at times or cycles of Shambhala, or in the more latter days of Lemuria, or Atlantis, or even Egypt and Greece. The corridor walls serve you well, in essence, as a reflector of your own psychic anatomy, and you can well see these gyrations within your psychic body and understand your part taken in these past civilizations. If you can become consciously aware of this thoroughfare before you enter into your sleep period, you can well bring your consciousness ever so much closer to the realm of light and the imbibing energies of radiance and the all-wise pulsating lambent flame of life into the central temple, so that you may be cleansed of the many negative incurrences you have imbued within you during your life in the conscious way. The essence of your state of mind during your transitionary period of evolution should be always consciously aware that you are living in a world which can be referred to as the soluble world of karma. You have hardened your psychic structures with the incrustations of traumatic experiences from your past. You have difficult time in making this world a reality, for you have built this wall around the concentric manner of the self, and have even buried in this past your superconscious self. It is one of our great and difficult tasks as brothers on the inner to relay to you the pure essences and the sublime reality of infinite regeneration and the creation of these higher domains.